In this video, I'm going to be telling you everything I think you need to know as a beginner in video editing. And why should you listen to me? Well, I started making YouTube videos like 4 years ago. And since then till date, I've made well over 500 videos. I'm definitely not a professional by any means, but over these past few years, at least I've gotten a little bit of experience. This is actually a part 2 to the beginner's guide to video editing. If you have not watched part 1, go and watch that now before you continue watching this video. So in this one, we're going to get into the actual tactics, things I feel like you can actually do to, get better at video editing. The recommended app I'm going to recommend you start with is CapCut. CapCut is pretty much, in my opinion, the best video editing app for beginners or for pretty much anybody. You can use your mobile phone or PC. Me personally, I use my phone. My phone is what I've been using all these years. Obviously, if you have a PC as well, you can use that. That's one like a bigger advantage because PCs are on average 10 times better than your phone. And also higher-end editing software like, the Adobe Premiere Pros or whatever, they work on PCs, not mobile phones. But your phone can still get the job done. It doesn't really matter which one you're using. The very first basic thing we're going to talk about is aspect ratio. So basically, aspect ratio just means like the format in which the video is. Like this video now that I'm recording is in this vertical format, and this vertical format is usually 16:9. That's for YouTube videos and stuff. And for things like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels and all that, they're also in 16:9, but they're now more in like the vertical format. So depending on the platform or the type of video you're editing, you want to be mindful of the aspect ratio, because if you're making a YouTube video, for example, and you make it vertical, obviously it probably can still work, but it should just be a lot harder. Like it won't give the same effects versus if the video is horizontal. Also, if you're making a TikTok or whatever and make it vertical, definitely can still work. It doesn't matter too much, but it should just be better if the aspect ratio actually fitted the type of video you are making it for. After you have chosen the aspect ratio, maybe you want to record a normal YouTube video like this. The next thing you do is actually record the video, or get the clips if it's not you that is actually the person that is going to be speaking on camera. So you just basically press record, then you say whatever you want to say, just as I'm doing right now. And after you record the video, the next basic thing is to now cut the clips. So basically you have the clip, the videos you recorded, and there are going to be some unnecessary parts there. Like sometimes I'll stutter, or sometimes I'll say the wrong thing, or sometimes I'll be rambling on just saying unnecessary things that are not really relevant. This is where cutting comes in. So basically you go through this clip you recorded and you want to trim it down. You have to cut out all these unnecessary parts that are not really helping the video. And to do that in CapCut, you basically just click on the clip, then you choose the split place, then you click it and the video splits. Then you just go around the entire clips, the entire video, and just cut out the unnecessary parts. The faster the cuts, the faster the pace of the video, while the slower the cuts, the slower the pace of the video. So depending on how professional you are, skilled you are, you can play around with the cuts, make it cut very fast, you can add like music to it and all that. And that actually takes us to the next thing, which is music and sound. So for sound, when you are recording the video like this, you just want to try to find somebody that is just as quiet as possible. And most times the default mic that comes with your phone or your camera and all that, it will work pretty fine, but it's obviously not the best. I want to try as much as possible to upgrade to like an external microphone, an external professional microphone, as fast as possible. But when you're just starting out, your phone mic is perfectly fine. Don't need to overthink it. What you want to do is to just find somebody that is quiet enough. So just like this car, for example, I'm the only one here. The car is not turned on or anything. And it's quiet enough so you're going to be able to hear me clearly. You don't want unnecessary noise to like be distorting the audio. You don't want wind to like be disturbing it and all that. You want it to just be fine. And also music. So music is another thing that helps the videos a lot, but it's depending on the type of video you are making. If you're making maybe just like some completely educational lecture, for example, music might not necessarily be needed. But if you're making more of like a vlog, or like a short film, or even something like an entertainment video, with a lot of stuff, music can really add a lot of emotion and mood to the video. How do you add the sound? Basically, when you record a video like this, the sound is usually just inbuilt to the footage. So as you put it in your editing timeline, the sound comes with it. But in CapCut, you can actually increase the volume. Sometimes, like maybe the sound is not loud enough, you can click on the clip, look for the volume option, click on it, and just drag it all the way to the max. So depending on however loud you want it to be. For music, you just go and find the music you want. You can go to YouTube Studio, find the non-copyright music. Just basically find the music you want. Then in CapCut, just go to the sound section, click on it. It will like ask you to choose the sound from your device. Then you click on the sound you want, add it to your editing timeline, and you can adjust the volume once again. The next thing is overlays. So as I'm talking right now, maybe I'm trying to also talk about something else, but I still want this video to be playing. I don't want to just put that thing there. I can actually put that thing on top of this clip itself. They basically call it an overlay. For example, if I want to tell you about my phone, as I'm talking now, the clip of my phone is on the screen right now and you're seeing my phone, but you're still hearing me talking, and now this clip just left, and now you're still seeing me talking. That's basically an overlay. So to do this in CapCut, as usual, just find the overlay tab, click on it, find the video or the picture you want to add, put it there, and basically that's the overlay. And as usual, you can adjust the volume, you can edit the picture a little bit, whatever. Another basic thing is like the color effect and all that. Depending on the type of video, you want to choose the color accordingly. If you are making more like a short film or whatever, you try to make the color look like that faded cinematic look. But if you're making more of like an entertainment video, you want to make it look a little vibrant. If you're making like a tutorial or an educational video, you just want it to look okay and all that. So just basically choose the color presets. In CapCut, you go to the filter section, click on it, and you just choose whichever preset you like. You can adjust it to the way you want it to be. The very last thing after all this is just to export the video. So depending on the type of device you are using, if your device is higher end, you can export the video at higher resolutions than if it's a lower end device. But on average, you just want to like try to export it at the highest resolution possible. But usually the higher the resolution, the bigger the size, and the longer time to take to export. But it doesn't really matter. Once you're done with everything, you can adjust all those little variables a little bit, then export the video. Basically, that's it. So from my experience, these are just like a few fundamental basic things once it comes to video editing. Of course, there are probably a billion other things that I missed out on, but I feel like just these basic things alone is going to pretty much help you out. And also, the more experienced / professional you are, the more you're able to like play around with these things and make it to the way you actually want it to be. So my task for you now is to go and make your very first video. If you have already filmed the video, go and edit it. And if you're not the one that wants to film the video, get the clips from online, or tell your friends to film it for you, whatever. And basically take this clip and put it in CapCut and just edit it to the best of your ability. By the way, if you watch my videos and you feel like you like my stuff and you feel like this guy can help me edit my videos, message me on my Instagram. I'll link it below. Then we'll talk and I'll see how I can help you out. And if you don't necessarily want me to edit the videos for you, but you have a video you're trying to work on and you just want me to look over it and you feel like my insights will be valuable, also message me on Instagram. We'll talk and I'll see how I can help you out. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.